Dr. CHPE, Deputy Director for Center for Health Proficiency Education. Sri Balaji Vidyapith Puducherry is one of the very few universities in India to establish a Center for Health Proficiency Education. All the health universities usually have medical, dental or nursing education units separately. But the uniqueness of SBV is to hold one center to foster interprofessional education. The center offers various courses on health professions education. All the courses are based on choice-based credit system as per the regulations of University Grants Commission. We have certificate courses for 3 months duration, postgraduate diploma in health professions education for 1 year duration, MPhil in HPE for 2 years and also PhD in HPE. All these courses have lateral exit and lateral entry at various levels, which provides optimum flexibility to the learners. Apart from offering these courses, also cater to the needs of the faculty members in-house as well as to the other institutes at national level. We provide capacity building programs to the faculty members here and provide consultancy role to the other institutions.
I am the gentleman, a PhD scholar of medical education in SPV University under the guidance of Professor A.B. Adkoli sir. Basically, I am assistant professor in radiography and having 15 years of teaching experience. Now I am developing a module for teaching radiographic students.
Dr. Shakti Devi, Associate Professor of Dentistry, as well as an adjunct faculty of Health Professional Education. Here I am there to share my knowledge regarding research project which I have done in Health Professional Education, which is found where I have chosen a topic regarding an attitude of dental students towards public health dentistry, in which I found that students had a more positive attitude towards public health dentistry. And moreover, I found this course is a pathway for every teacher, where it is very beneficial to learn about various small group teaching, large group teaching methods, lesson plans, and I have also learned about MCA and DCA regulation. So I generally feel that each and every teacher should undergo this course to become a best leader in health professional education.
Hello, I am Dr. Subhantu Sarkar. I am a psychiatrist working in Mahatma Gandhi Medical College for the last 7 years. Actually, I was teaching postgraduates for the last 10 years. When I joined Mahatma Gandhi, I found I had to teach undergraduate students also. And undergraduate numbers are huge, around 250 in each batch. So the problem what I faced while going to undergraduate class is to manage the class. So I used to give lectures, but I felt that maybe 10% or 20% of the students used to listen to me. And so I felt very frustrated, and I thought like undergraduate teaching in psychiatry is not needed at all.
Hi all, I am Dr. P.S. Malavana, currently leading the Department of Prosthodontics in Indira Gandhi Institute of Dental Sciences, Sri Balaji Vidyapith. I consider this as an opportunity rather than a testimony. I have been associated with medical education from 2012, and I finished my post-graduation in 2003. For 10 years I was teaching. And I was thinking that I was reasonably a good teacher. I used to get a lot of good feedbacks. But when I happened to go through this faculty development programs, which are conducted by the stalwarts of medical profession, that has opened my eyes, and my attitude towards teaching has been totally different. So now I started seeing education as a science and technology which any person in academics have to master. And now I am pursuing my PhD, which is based on curriculum, and I urge all the academicians to take teaching seriously and use this opportunity at Sri Balaji Vidyapith to update themselves and in their faculty development programs, and also to become a better teacher.
So how you can manage a large group, that is the skill that you require as a medical teacher, as a medical educator. Here we used to have a lot of group discussions, a lot of panel discussions, a lot of interactive sessions to understand the psyche of the student. That is another important issue that I have learned, that being a psychiatrist, being a psychology background, we have to understand what the student wants. It's not that what we want to give them, what is their need, and on that basis you make your lectures very innovative and very comprehensive. So students will definitely be attracted towards it. During this tenure of 1 year, I have done a small project on interns and how they can manage psychiatric patients on their own. So it was a very good learning experience and got very good results that changes the attitude of the interns towards psychiatry, and maybe we will get more of students applying for psychiatry in the future. So this course I recommend to everyone is a life-changing course. It will change your way you teach, the way you have taught so many years, and there are so many faculties, senior faculties we have interacted, and that has changed my outlook towards this course. So I recommend everyone to go through this course. Thank you.
I'm Jayanti, Assistant Professor, Kasturba Gandhi Nursing College, SBV. I'm doing my MPhil in Department of Health Professions Education. And doing my MPhil, I think it is a challenging task for me. And also it's helpful for me to do the learning practice in teaching also. And as part of my MPhil, I'm doing my 2 monographs, monograph 1 and 2, and also my research project under the guidance of Professor B.B. Adkoli, sir. And by this, I learned a different way of learning and dimension, and it is helpful for my professional growth. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Gayatri, faculty in the Department of Community Medicine, and I'm currently pursuing postgraduate diploma in health professional education. This PGDHP is a pedagogy-based model, that is self-directed learning. Here, the students basically take their own responsibility for their learning. Here, we learn by sharing innovative ideas and thoughts about the present medical education system. Here, we learn not only about the teaching and learning methods, but also about the curriculum development, curriculum management, quality assurance, and various aspects of medical education. At present, I am working on my project on standardization, how the standardization is helping in the medical students to learn about the history taking and various aspects in clinical management. This is the course where we enjoy learning as a teacher. Thank you.
I am Dr. Abhijit. I am a professor in community medicine department in MGMCI Pondicherry, as well as I am adjunct faculty for the Center for Health Profession Education. I was the second batch student for postgraduate diploma in health profession education, and this program has made me understanding the various issues like lesson planning, small group and large group teaching methods, use of technologies, question paper setting, and others. And I strongly recommend this course for every faculty for the health professions. Thank you.
I am Dr. C.S. Singh. Basically, I am a radiologist with more than 30 years of experience in teaching. I am PhD scholar. My research is on problem-solving exercise as innovative method in teaching students so that their comprehension is better and it helps them in correct diagnosis. I believe that there is no time limit in learning, as it is said that learning is a lifelong process.
I am Dr. B.V. Adkoli. I am Director of Center for Health Professions Education. This Center for Health Professions Education is a very unique facility because, first of all, it is a very integrated concept. We need to consider faculty development as the foundation for capacity building. What we do here is, the center is open for all the health professions. The teachers from medical, dental, nursing and allied health science are equally eligible for our courses. The second thing is that we believe in a holistic concept of education, research and patient care. You know that education without addressing the patient care is quite useless. Patient care is our foremost mission. So we need to give appropriate input for developing a high quality education. For doing that, we need to do research. So I think research, education and patient care, it is a total concept. We need to address them together and not in isolation. So we started this mission of starting a Center for Health Profession Education for the last 3 years. I am the director, and we have a team of adjunct faculty also drawn from various fields, and we have introduced a stream of courses starting with certificate. The certificate course will give some credit After that you can move on to the diploma, we call it PGDHP, and after that you can continue MPhil, which is of 2 years. After MPhil again you can do PhD. So we say it is not a one-time affair, it is a continuous stream of courses starting from certificate to diploma, from diploma to MPhil, from MPhil to PhD. And these are based on the model what we call CBCS. You are aware that UGC has introduced choice based credit system, which is one of the most powerful innovations because it gives flexibility for the learner. And secondly, what we believe is a model called heterogogy. These are adult learners, these are the teachers, so they can adopt what is called collaborative learning. We don't want to teach them, they learn teaching by teaching. So we give them a lot of projects which they do it, and we enable them by internet, by WhatsApp groups, by social media, which are very powerful nowadays. So they can converse, they can have a dialogue, they can do their exercise, and they can learn together. Suppose they want to exit the course for some time, for any reason, they can exit and they can come back. That is the beauty of credit system. And I suppose that if our faculty development can address flexibility, collaborative learning within the whole parameter of bringing education, research and patient care together, we can see a lot of improvement in the future. After all, what is the role of Health Sciences University? We want a capacity building as a core concept. Many of the places wherein we see researchers means they think that they have to do only research. Patient care is separated. That is not the correct idea. A true education must address the patient care needs, and education must be evidence based. For that we need research, and the research should form the process for optimizing. So this will give them a forum wherein they will come out with their projects, with new ideas, they collaborate, they do multicentric research, collaborative research, and ultimately they will be able to do a more meaningful work by connecting education, patient care and research, which is our basic mantra or the philosophy of SBV. Thank you.